Hello and welcome everyone to Star Wars, The Old Republic, where we are currently doing the Smuggler storyline. This is episode 5. In the last episode I touched on the subject of crafting. We went around and saw all the crafting trainers and I showed you the benefits of going along and visiting them all. We never took up a craft, but we'll get into that at a later date. We are currently on Coruscant, the Republic's homeworld, where we are still chasing Skavik, who stole our starship. We are endeavouring to get it back. We have also picked up a local planetary quest, and there will be many of those to do. There's no compulsion to do the planetary quests, but it will help with your experience and gaining money. So we are currently in the cantina, and this is where I last left you. I explained to you that logging out in a rest area such as a cantina can be beneficial to your XP. If you look down the bottom here where I'm mousing over, you'll see a green bar. Now that green bar is your progression with experience. When it's reached the far end, you will go up a level. Now when I left you, I'm pretty sure the outline of the green bar was here somewhere. Because I've rested, logged out in a rest area, now that is grown. That means I will get from here to here, I will get a boosted amount of experience because I'm rested up. From there it's just normal experience. Okay, we need to speak to the Minister for our planetary quest, so let's head on out and go and visit the Minister. Which is this way.
Sorry, Johnny. A note to everyone. Johnny has made himself a Twitch account. So please go over to Twitch and find Johnny Wee and give him a follow.
Oh. You're alright.
Thank you. Okay, here we are in the Senate building.
Permorati Haivo, Semper Finst Jun, Omnesan, Dumo Ganyor Nard.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
Is the Republic doing anything to provide for these refugees?
Resources are scarce. There's only so much we can do. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
As if these people didn't have enough problems. Now they're being controlled by gangsters.
These criminals exploit the very people their guild allegedly protects. They rule through intimidation and extortion. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
Have these gangsters made any demands?
They only seem intent on destruction. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
I'm a pretty good shot. Figure I can take at least half these guys by myself.
Considering your accomplishments on Ord Mantell, that's no exaggeration. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
Looks like we're in charge of saving another planet. Okay. Now our map tells us to go back out. Right, from here. That is the introduction to Stronghold, which we will cover at some stage. Both our missions are telling us to take the taxi, so let's go. We'll go to the taxi terminal, and it will lead us to the next stage of our mission.
This time, I'm not asking, I'm telling. I need to get to the old galactic market.
Sir, I don't make the rules. If there's a travel advisory to that section,
Select an available travel route.
Carry a stun baton for protection. Now, are we leaving or not?
Area
you sign this waiver.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Johnny,
Yes, Ice.
I will go on to YouTube and watch you there instead and listen there.
Alright, mate. No problem. Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Okay, mate. Okay.
Think you're all right?
Down the stairs. Two quests over here, one on the board, which will be a heroic, yes. We won't take that now. What I normally do is... hi Eyes, welcome to the stream. What I normally do with heroic missions, as I did on Ord Mantell where we started, I'll do the heroic missions just before I leave the planet for the next stage.
I greet you on behalf of the great and noble Senator Dolly Burbart. I have the honor of being his senior page. The senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
The senator sounds like a wonderful man.
Oh, he's the most wonderful man I've ever met. Today, the senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
Give me all the details.
Absolutely. Senator Bark believes technology is the key to strengthening our military and re-establishing our healthy economy. Recently, the senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
You're looking for outside help.
Exactly. The senator says this issue is really over security's head anyways. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
Is Senator Bark paying for this?
Yes, of course, your fee. In his generosity, the senator has promised to personally reward anyone who helps. To find out where the Guild has hidden the senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
How's the stream, Ice? Is the sound and everything okay? Okay? Let's go for a look up here. Just for discovery purposes, it's not sending us this way. But we'll discover this area. Discover the old galactic market. You gain 12-15 experience. Now we need to go straight ahead. Okay. Something in here. A gambler. Ah, thanks, Ice. Speak to Damas. This is our main quest in pursuit of our starship.
Wow. Even the cantinas here are big. Dharma says this is the best watering hole on the planet.
Where is he? Oh, wait a minute. Corso wants to talk to me.
This is the best feeling. A sky full of stars, a new planet waiting across the galaxy, never gets old.
Why do you think I never settled down?
There's something about cities. All that plasteel and concrete. Weighs too much to ever feel free. When I came back to Ord Mantell, I thought that was the end for me. Thanks for giving me a way off.
Okay. Oh, he wants to talk to me again. Now you get experience points for talking to your companions when they wish to talk to you.
That ought to fix you.
And they will gain, you will gain influence with them. And as I touched on before, the higher the influence, the better they are.
How about that war, huh, Captain? You think the Republic will stop hiding behind the Treaty of Coruscant and admit they want the Empire wiped out? It doesn't sit right negotiating with people who want every man, woman, and kid dead.
You practicing your speech for office?
You trying to tell me you don't think about it? I do. I joined the Peace Brigade when I was 14. I know what a world looks like when the Empire's done with it.
What's that? A bunch of do-gooders?
The Brigade's a relief organization. Go into worlds abandoned by the Treaty of Coruscant. Help people displaced by the Empire. I was a kid looking for an adventure. After 2 months, let's just say there are no kids in war zones.
Okay. That's good. A bit of a backstory on our companion Corso. Now, where do we have to meet our contact? Far room.
That ought to fix you.
Trust you to notice, Ice.
Welcome, my friend. I'm Darmus Polerance, a back player and information resource without equal.
Nice to meet you. I'm the fastest blaster in the galaxy.
I guess congratulations are in order. I wasn't aware that competition had been settled. Good for you. Sorry to hear about Vidu. He was a man of refined taste and a terrible card player. I'll truly miss him. Life is like sabacc. The trick is to quit while you're ahead and enjoy your winnings. Exactly how I'll spend my twilight years.
Best of luck to you.
Who needs luck? With the right preparation and a flexible strategy, a man can be ready for anything life throws at him. Even death. Now, I know this isn't a social call. Corso says you have troubles. and I'm prepared to help.
A man named Skavik stole my freighter and brought it here.
Corso mentioned a cargo hold full of stolen blasters, and the infamous Rogun the Butcher, too. My sympathies. Skavik is well known in the galactic underworld. He's earned death sentences across the galaxy for everything from armed robbery to kidnapping. He's known to be in the Sith Empire's pocket, and he even cheats at cards. I'm happy to help you find him.
Skavik works for the Empire?
On occasion, yes. The man isn't particular about his friends. Let's hope that makes him easier to catch. Soon as Corso mentioned Skavik's name, I alerted all my best informants. I'm getting some interesting leads.
What did I tell you, Captain? Darmus can find out anything. We'll have Skavik in no time.
And how much do you want for your information, Darmus?
Nothing, my friend. I couldn't live with myself taking advantage of a man who lost his starship. Skavik recently used the services of a data slicer named Kixie in the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. Quite talented, I hear.
What would Skavik need with a data slicer?
Slicers are masters at cracking codes and manipulating data. Miscreant like Skavik will have all sorts of nefarious uses for such talent. Kixie might be able to help you flush Skavik out of hiding. Be careful, though. The guild is well armed and doesn't like outsiders. Excuse me, but I noticed some delightful young ladies in desperate need of attention. Duty calls.
The plot thickens. Okay. Quick travel point. Dealer's Den. Right. Off through the next area. Now we've got to use a security panel, speak to Captain Windborn. Let me just untrack that. We don't need to follow that. Okay. This way. Yeah.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Bark's page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
Where can I find the shipment?
Look, I don't work for him. If you want that information, we're gonna have to come to an understanding. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
Now that you mention it, he didn't explain anything about the chips.
I'm not surprised. These political types like to gloss over details. The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
Those chips must be worth a pile of credits.
The Migrant Merchants Guild wouldn't have stolen them otherwise. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
Do you intend to prosecute Senator Bark for this?
Not up to me. My superiors will decide how to proceed with the case. Find the chips and get out of the guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the Senator.
Okay.
They're having shootouts in the street? And here I thought Coruscant wouldn't be any fun.
Alright. Talk to this guy. Captain Winborn, yep.
Cut power to the whole blasted planet if you have to. We can't let those crazies take over the network.
Captain Winborn, Senator Kale said you need backup. What's the situation?
We're getting cut to pieces down here. We're not trained to fight an army of killers. These gangsters are smart, organized, clearly trained off-world. They'll kill thousands. Might even destroy the Senate Tower.
The Senate Tower is nowhere near this sector.
The scum found themselves a way around that little detail. The gangsters brought slicers to access every network node in the sector. They're trying to take over the automated speeder flight paths. They'll cause thousands of mid-air collisions. It'll rain debris on the Senate Tower like a meteor storm. No telling how many will die.
Send a man to warn the senators. They need to find shelter.
I sent word right before you got here, but there isn't enough time to save everyone. We have to stop this here. The gangsters have armed patrols guarding the network access points. We need to push them back and manually lock down the terminals. Get enough terminals, and we might just pull this off. My men will back you up. Good luck in there.
Access. No, I have to get through them. These are the stolen computer chips. That's my main quest. Okay. So, plenty of areas to search and look around. You will notice how bad a shot most things are in this game.
There. Better? Access nodes. Okay. There. Better?
This is one. That's our kill count. Bonus 4,487 experience. Now, some of the bonuses are come in multiple stages. This one is one of those. Bonus part 2, defeat guild enforcers. That's the second mode. Guild enforcers. Guild shooter. Shooter and a droid. Not an enforcer. Alright, there's the third mode. That part of done. It's a taskmaster, not an enforcer. But let's see what he does. He doesn't count. But he has good loot. The higher the ranking, the better the loot. There's an enforcer up there. Yeah, I'm not going to really stop. There's an enforcer. One of 6. How far spread? Right, there are enforcers in that area there. Very good. Let's continue on down this way. Something we need in this area. Those boxes, right.
You're all right.
These will be our computer chips, I'm guessing. Stolen chips, yep. Another box just there. Okay, what are our other quests? That way, our main quest. So let's get out that door.
You're all right.
It takes too long. Kill what I need. And I occasionally kill some of the ones that look a bit funny at me. There's another box. They're all worth experience, yes. As you notice, usually you'll see experience come up and each time you kill something. In those cases, those didn't. Depends on their level also. You can out-level the people that you kill and you won't get experience for those. I should get experience for this guy. And I didn't. It's a bit strange. But you get money. Okay, that's our main quest. I still haven't got all the boxes I need, but they're everywhere. They'll be in the next area as well. The enforcers we need are back that way. I think I should get those enforcers before I get too far away.
That ought to fix you.
Hello, Johnny.
Hi, Oops. How you doing, mate?
I'm gonna go to the drugstore to get more medication.
Ah, do you?
Yeah. Try to type in YouTube, but
yeah, not working.
You didn't answer. Well, you didn't say anything.
Oh, well, it hasn't popped up. The last thing I've got is why don't you kill all the bad guys from ICE? I haven't got anything else.
Yeah. I thought before that.
That's strange. It was playing up the other day too.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Enforcers. There was one upstairs. From what I remember. And there's none here now. Jolly good.
So how are you today, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm not bad, mate.
That's good there.
There. Better?
Where are all those enforcers? Is that one? That's one.
I'll talk to you later, Johnny.
Alright,
Have a
mate.
nice day.
Alright, mate.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah.
Okay, how many more do I need? Enforcers, 2 more. I wonder why the chat's not working. I can type in it. It's kind of weird. Oh, come on, where are you all? Let's hope some of these guys down here have been replaced. I'm going to say yes. Ah, it is working. Okay, must have just been something wrong with oops.
That ought to fix you.
He doesn't sound very good. Not that he ever sounds brilliant, but he sounds worse than normal. Put it that way. Okay, now the bonus mission is updating again, so it's got a 3rd stage. Investigate the migrant merchant skill chip, which is where? Right on the other end. Okay. Choose our speeder to get there. This area up here. Be careful up here. Because he's there. And we've got to sneak past him.
There.
That
Better?
silver star on the back of his name means it's a world boss. And you cannot solo world bosses. Okay, this is the ship in question. Alright. Documents. Okay, so that's stage 3 of the bonus. Bonus mission, final stage. Turn the guild ledger. Okay, so the bonus is done. Hello, nice robot, just over there. Okay. Catch me if you can. Oh.
That ought to fit you.
Those green, the green writing that's there with a number on it. That Corso's set to heal. That means Corso is healing me. Anything in red numbers means the damage I'm getting, the damage I'm suffering. Green means heal, red means damage. Okay, we were here somewhere, weren't we? Yeah, trust me, I went the wrong way. I'll go back the other way.
I must need some blasted data card to open this thing.
There's bound to be somebody around here with a clearance pass. You ready for some more action, Captain?
Okay. So it'll be someone high level, or high-ish, like maybe him.
Think you're all right.
No. The quest items with these beams, green means common loot, green means advanced loot, purple, blue means advancement on top of that, purple means the best kind of loot, and if there's a yellow beam it means it's a quest item included, but no yellow beam, so get a clearance pass from. Aha, someone from in that area. Okay, so up here. Another cantina. Clearance pass. Are we in that area yet? No, it's in through that doorway. That passageway. upstairs that I can see. I doubt if they're you guys.
That ought to fit you.
Nope, no yellow beam. There's someone important somewhere. It's not them guys. There's another underboss, but I don't think so. Already got 2 of them. Mystery. No loot either. Oh, that was a waste of time. Scouts. There's gotta be someone. Different. Unless it's a random item that one of them will have it. I'd say that's what the case is. No. Somewhere in this area. Where? It's around here. Nothing. Hello. You look special. Not too special. Oh. Blue light. No. That's random. There it is. It was random. Right, clearance pass. Let's go back to that pattern. It doesn't look like Ice is talking to you. Oops. Yeah, we're back to where we should be. The office building.
Awfully nice of the guild to leave a clearance pass for their security patrol.
Get to Kiki.
Think you're all right?
dangerous to play with fire. Kill droids, kill count 4 of 6. Okay. Whoop. 5 of 6, 6 of 6. That was an easy bonus. This looks like
Been monitoring you on the security network. You sure know how to make an entrance.
Guess we found our slicer. But why does this room look like a prison?
Because it is a prison. Thanks for noticing. Whatever issues you're having with the guild, I'm on your side. I'm just a slave here.
Your name's Kixie, right?
That's my nickname. Short for Kixie Aralu. You came here for me? The guild locked me up 2 years ago. Forced me to work for them. I'll do anything to get out. What do you need?
Put me on Skavik's trail and I'll free you.
Finding his trail is easy. Just look for the slime. I knew that Corellian pig lizard Skavik had ticked off the wrong person. No wonder he was in such a hurry. Skavik paid the guild to clean his identity record. They made me slice into the Republic's main database and delete all his arrest warrants.
You just cracked open the Republic's database and changed things?
That's what I do. The Republic administrators never even knew I was there. Sorry, but that's all I know about Skavik. I'm not sure how else to help you.
I want you to make that scum's life miserable.
I don't know about miserable, but I think I can put him on the defensive. Take away his spotless identity record, and Skavik can't walk 10 meters without attracting attention. He'll be a lot easier to find. I can ruin Skavik's identity record for you in no time. If I do that, will you let me go?
I want Skavik's record dirtier than a sewer on Hutta.
In other words, just the way I found it. No problem. I saved copies of everything I erased from Skavik's identity record. All I have to do now is transfer the data back. There. Easy. The minute he passes an identity checkpoint, it'll trigger an alarm.
A gangster put a price on my head. Can you fix that?
Thing about gangsters is, getting in trouble with them is easy. Getting out? That's something else. Sorry, I can't help you there. Okay, let me go now, so I can make it out before they lock this place down.
I was always planning to let you go.
Thank you, you're my hero.
Maybe we should go check in with Darmus, see if he's got any new info on Skavik.
Okay. So, what do we got to do here? We got to return, turn in a quest, and return. Okay, they're all returned quests. Yeah. Okay, that's the planet. Don't need the planet. Need. Where do we turn in this? We need to get to there. Okay, so we're gonna get quickly through. There through there. Okay, here we go. Making sure we don't get stopped on the way, which could happen. So far, so good.
My men can't believe you took on all those gangsters and lived. You're a blasted hero, you know that? With the network terminals locked down, the speeder traffic is secure. Now, all that's left is pushing out those gangsters for good.
There was some kind of encrypted message on the network. Looks like a recording.
Let me see that. It's an old Migrant Merchants Guild code. Think I can decrypt it. Here we go.
You accepted our friendship, Senator Kale, and credits. It's time you paid us back. All we want are the housing projects you promised our people now.
Your people will have to wait their turn like everyone else. I owe you nothing. If you continue pushing me, I'll destroy you all.
Senator Kale and the Migrant Merchants Guild are at war? That's what this is all about?
Your extortion attempt has failed. My people are pushing back your little army as we speak. It's over.
Nobody breaks a deal with us, Senator. We'll have what we want one way or another.
This is way above my pay grade. I'm not destroying the reputation of Coruscant's most popular politician. Take the recording. I don't want it.
I'll have a chat with her.
She'll have a good explanation. She has to. Senator Kale has done great things for Coruscant. She's a good woman. Give her a chance. My men and I will stay down here. You should go back to the Senate Tower.
Yeah. Planning on it. Yeah. Now I've got to do is see this guy here.
Look what the Wampa dragged in. I was beginning to wonder if I'd see you again. Did you get the shipment of slave collar chips?
Take these chips and destroy them, Captain.
Oh, I will. Senator Bark will be disappointed, but the law is the law, even for senators. I know he probably offered more, but I can at least give you the standard rate for your work.
Thanks for the business.
You're welcome. You've earned those credits. I've got a lot of data work to do now. We don't want the Senator finding any fault with the way this was handled, but you've got my thanks.
Goody. Okay. Credits, experience. New upgrade. Is it better? Is it better than what we're wearing? And I'm going to say no. Oh, that was a waste. Companion gift. Companion gift, you can have that.
Thank you.
The rest of it's pretty much junk to sell. Okay. Now, next place. Pig means our main quest. But this is, what's this? The Old Republic Market, taxi station. What's that for? Oh no, that's where we hand in that other quest. Okay. That's fine. We'll do that afterwards. Quite a busy time at the present if you look at the top left of the screen there where it says Coruscant. That number behind it, 93. That means how many players, real players like myself, are currently playing in this area. There's 93 of us in this area at present. And you will come across them. If it gets too busy, what will happen when you click on this big map, you'll see at least Coruscant 1, Coruscant 2, and so on, depending on how busy it is. At the moment, 93 isn't busy enough to open up another channel. So, in other words, if it's too crowded, like there's too many people interfering with your quests, killing the things that you need to kill, collecting the things that you need to collect, you can swap instances and go to another one. Say to map 2, Coruscant 2, for example. Okay, we're going to see our friend. there a canteen vendor? Yes, there is. At the front. Is it here? Over there. Canteen vendor.
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here.
Sell junk. Sell that. Don't need that. What's that? Oh, okay, keep that. Don't need that. Actually, don't really need these either. Repair.
Feel free to browse.
Let's get rid of the icon for the health pack. With Corso around, I don't need it. Oh, what did you have?
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything?
General special milk. Yeah, let's have a drink.
Feel free to browse.
Think you're all right?
It is an alcoholic beverage, but it gives you a boost. Different ones give you different boosts. Now, there's our friend down there. There's Ice's dancer.
Think you're all right?
An informant spotted you leaving the Migrant Merchants Guild. I trust Kixie was useful?
Kixie did a real number on Skavik's identity record.
On a world this crowded with people and technology, he can't hide for long. My sources reveal Skavik is doing business with the Black Sun Gang. A dangerous friendship for all sorts of reasons. Black Sun is notorious for keeping holo recordings of all their meetings. No doubt they preserve the highlights of Skavik's visit.
I doubt Black Sun just lets anybody peek at their holos.
Black Sun fragments its recordings over several computers to prevent unauthorized viewing. You'll have to assemble the relevant footage by accessing each computer. I should warn you, Black Sun controls an entire sector of Coruscant. They're thugs with the most horrible manners. Do be careful. Good luck.
Ooh, off on another goose chase. Then we get a new gun. Better than... Well, it's better than both of them, but more better than one than the other. Okay. That's good. Let's have a look. Now it's better than that one. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Take the crystal out of it. Take the crystal out of it, yes. Let's equip that one. Equip the crystal. Now this one should be bad. Yes, it is. Okay. Good. Let's go and see that canteen vendor again. And we'll sell this pistol.
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here.
110 credits. Wonderful.
Feel free to browse.
Hello. There's a band playing up on the stage. You don't hear it because I've got the music turned off, in-game music. Now leaving a rest zone. Okay, we've got another quest to hand in. Yeah, this way. You might be wondering how come I've got so many speeders. Whoops. Now, you can collect by speeders as you go through the game, but there's also another thing in the game called a legacy.
Think you're all right.
And the legacy is like a family tree. And every character you make, if you add it to the legacy, then items that are collected by the legacy for legacy users, if we look at abilities, look under legacy, these are all things that you share, and there's more. There's much more. Hang on, I forgot to equip that. There's more in this list than I can access at the moment. Vehicles. These are vehicles given to me by Star Wars, BioWare, as rewards. Now, what I have done, I have activate random mount, which I've put in on a hotbar here. That way, it's easier than you have this one icon than to have each one of these mounts on your hotbars and then have to decide. What I could now do is move, hit the button to mount. It will pick one of the random mounts as I'm moving, and I can just constantly click the button, and it randomly picks one of the mounts as I'm moving. And I can pick the same mount time and time again because it's random. But yeah, in case you were wondering, that's how that works. Now I have a quest to end here.
Think you're all right.
Very good. And I've gone up a level. So what we need to do now, he's going to see my trainer. Now, if you're curious as to whether you need to see a trainer straight away, click on your abilities. General, there's nothing to train. Smuggler, there's that quest, see a trainer to get this. Gunslinger, see a trainer to get that. So we do need to see a trainer to get those two new skills, but it's not crucial that you rush there straight away. But we will, because the trainer is here in the underground part here. There's a trainer, and we need to go back to the Senate Tower to hand in this quest here, Crisis in Galactic City. So what I'll do, I'll quick travel. Now, quick travel to Senate Plaza. We'll go to the cantina because that's where our trainer is. Surprise, surprise, my trainer lives in the cantina. And here we are. And there he is.
Want to make the big creds? Need skills like mine.
Okay, distraction, interrupts the target. Right, that's very, very handy, especially against tough targets that activate special powers they've got. When you've got your target selected and he activates a special power, you'll see a timer coming down as he's activating it. And if I can use distraction on him, it can interrupt that special power. Sometimes those special powers can one-shot you, for example, kill you instantly, or freeze you, or do mega damage. Flourish shot. This is just a standard attack, I think. Flourish shot. Fires high-powered shots that do X amount of damage.
Need advice. I'm your guy.
Seen him. Let's go and see the minister. Inside some buildings you won't be able to ride your scooter, you have to walk. You can, however, use your rocket boots. So it's telling me
Eruele flora garo. Is haborgesem ze vaxa inatro. Bome finadre.
That will be all, Minister. Dismissed. Captain Winborn contacted me. You thwarted an attack that would have killed thousands. You have my gratitude. Unfortunately, you also have a holo recording I would like destroyed. Its contents will only cause harm.
Did your security chief spoil the big surprise?
The Migrant Merchants Guild warned me. They're courting my favor as if bargaining were still an option. It never was. My opponent in the elections was a vile man. Lazy, stupid, and corrupt. He wasn't interested in building, only taking. I had to win. But I didn't possess as much wealth as he did. When those gangsters approached me, I accepted their donation, and I'd do it again.
The people choose their leaders by popular vote. What difference did it make how many credits you had?
Don't be naive. Wealth can purchase influence, and influence sways popular opinion. My opponent understood that too well. I stole from those criminals to rebuild Coruscant for its people. Set things right. I'll bring the Migrant Merchants Guild to justice. You hold the power to ensure my success. Let me finish healing this world. Please, destroy that recording.
Oh, that's a naughty thing. It's naughty. But if I do that, should I be good or should I be bad? Any, many, miny, something. I'll be good.
If you really love the people of Coruscant, you'll admit what you've done. Let them decide whether or not to forgive you.
You think I'm dishonest? I'm just a realist. But there's no point arguing it with you. I won't force you to go public. I'll call an emergency meeting in the Senate. Tell them the truth. Let them decide.
Coruscant will be rebuilt, with or without you. I promise to help finish what you've started.
Perhaps you should run for office. I'll see to it you're properly recognized for your heroism in the old galactic market. Farewell.
Oh, I feel bad now.
There. Better?
Gloves, no good. Okay. So, I've done that. The only quest I have at present is my main quest, which is called Hot Pursuit, because I'm in pursuit of my stolen starship. So, that was all good and well. And what I'll do is I'll head back to the cantina. Because from memory it says I have to go to the Black Sun district. Is this the cantina? No, this isn't the cantina. The cantina's around the other side. Oh, what I could do. Let's have a look at the astronomy. Which any and every player can do and have.
That ought to fix you.
Purchase a stronghold. Now, a Coruscant apartment. Stronghold purchase. There's a legacy purchase. It doesn't look like this character can purchase one. Okay. You can purchase this stronghold. You can access your new stronghold by switching to the personal tab and clicking on the travel button. Okay. Personal. These belong to other characters and they're my legacy. So yeah, you can only have so many by the look of it. Yep. But if you didn't own one, purchase option. You would have a bike here. Offhand, I think your first one's free, but I'm not 100% sure there. No, apparently I have enough. The Coruscant apartment, this is one here. We can go and have a look. At the Coruscant apartment. Now you may say poo-poo, I don't need anything like this. It is very, very handy because you can access this from anywhere, from any planet, from anywhere, even inside certain areas, quest areas, inside quest areas. You can access these strongholds, basically your house, but stronghold is another word. Now when you decorate them, this would normally be empty, but it's been partially decorated with junk. But let's say you were in the middle of nowhere in the world, your bags were full, you had no more room for loot or whatever. You can zone here, use a vendor, sell your junk, repair, etc. Check your mail. Go to you can fit it with banks, personal bank, guild bank if you're in a guild, and a shared bank if you've got that active. In your personal bank, you can put items in, take out, etc. Hang on a minute. Let me get rid of this out of the pack. These are stronghold decorations, which you get because I've accepted the, purchase a stronghold thing. So let me collect all these things. These will go into like a sub menu for decorations. These will appear inside the edit menu for a stronghold. Right, now when you've done all those things, emptied your bags, stored some items, and you're in a quest area, for example, or somewhere in the middle of somewhere. Let's sell those pair of gloves. And what happens is, if you click down here where it says exit area, you can return to wherever. It'll say return to, well mine said Coruscant, returns you to the exact point you left. And it could be anywhere. Return to another planet, return to a ship where you're doing a quest, anywhere. So it's very handy to have a stronghold and decorate it with at least a vendor and a personal bank so you can store items. And here I am back in Coruscant. It took no time at all to zone there and back again. So it is worth getting a stronghold. And you can take time to decorate it and make it look all pretty if you wish. Now, we're heading to the canteen. This is where I will leave it.
That ought to fix it.
I want to thank everyone that popped in, said hello, everyone that popped in and just and watched. I hope you enjoy what you saw. As usual, if there's anything you want me to cover in this game, if you want anything explained, if you want me to show you how to do something, please feel free to add it to the comments and I'll try and cover it in the next episode. But again, thank you all. If you like what you saw, please click the like button, or if this is your first time to my channel and you like what you saw here, have a look at my other videos and please click subscribe. So until next time, I want to say thank you again, and to everyone, have a great day or night, and take care. Bye all.